English, so if you would prefer to listen in Japanese, please turn on your Pana Guide. 日本語でお聞きになりたい方は、パナガイドを押してください。The first is Fritz Nuzir, an Indonesian student from the University of Kitakyushu. Please welcome Fritz.
So, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Akhmad actually, but you can short name is Fritz Nuzir. I'm from Indonesia, but sadly, rather different with other previous speakers. I like to prefer to do the presentation while sitting down because, as we learned from Mr. Kai, that my bodily sensation is not very well right now, so very sorry about that. So basically, I'm now a student from University of Kitakyushu, Department of Architecture in Higashida, and in Indonesia, I'm a lecturer also in Architecture Department in the University of Lampung. And while teaching, I'm also doing many design of architecture and also landscape and also urban planning. And I work closely with the local government and also with the, because for architecture, I prefer to do housing because I can touch the people, I can relate to the people more than big scale projects. So, and also with the students, I also now starting to build up a community or kind of organization, non-profit organization in Lampung province, and so I was also learning something from Ms. Kamata from her presentation before. So now I'm gonna present or show you the case study what I experienced working with the local government of Metro City. Actually, Metro City is my hometown, but I lived there maybe only third of my life until now. So, but I'm very attached to this city. So, with the area of around 6,000 hectares, this is only like a very small. This is only maybe district in Japan. The city of Metro is in fact one of the smallest cities in the province of Lampung and also in the island of Sumatra, Indonesia. Furthermore, it has limited nature and human resources. Yet, instead of holding back its development, those limitations have been implicitly turned around in favor of modest sustainable development in the city of Metro in recent years. So, why is it called modest? It is because each development actually has been done based on the actual capability of each city element, such as local governments, the inhabitants or the citizens, the business owners, and academies, non-profit organizations, and others. And the smallness of its urban dimension or the city scale does not require these elements to generate or to make big scale and costly activities. Instead, small scale yet very effective and very efficient activities has been done. The limited natural resources have created a resilient mindset on the community, and this mindset has been spread out quite rapidly, quite fast, due to its small number of the inhabitants, because there are only maybe 160,000 citizens or people within 5 districts, so very few. So, but yet this development is still immature. Its resiliency still has not been tested or been or not facing yet political and economical changes, because it's only like within a scale of 5 years or 10 years, the same local government period. So these political and economical changes often become main obstacles for any regional development in the world. Therefore, my my presentation here, beyond here, thanks to the organizer, MPO Satoyama, is not only to introduce the case study, this city, of modest sustainable development, but also to learn from other examples and other expertise on how to avoid or overcome any setbacks or challenges in the future. So, the action was started from the introduction of Garden City concept by the government and the program of Gerhan, which means Movement of Land Rehabilitation in 2007, also by the local government. Then in 2009, the program of One Man, One Tree was started with the planting of 36,000 trees and continued with another 10,000 trees in 2010. Also in the same year, the program of 1 billion tree was initiated by planting more 25,000 trees distributed to all local government offices within all sub-districts in the city. And something rather unique happening here. In 2011, when the local government enacted and socialized a local Act number 14 about the conservation of sub-district forests that obligate every marriage or every people who wants to get married, who wants to get a wedding certificate and so on, they need to plant at least 5 trees. So, you have to prepare your own trees first and your fiancé. And yet also in this year, Metro City government shown their commitment to promote environmentally friendly city development by joining the nationwide initiation of RAKH, which means Green City Action Plan, that was organized by the Ministry of Public Works of Indonesia. A year after, in 2012, this action plan was started to be implemented within the program of P2KH, we call it like that, which means Green City Development Program. And this city was selected among 50 other cities, only 50 other cities from maybe more than 1,000 cities in Indonesia, to run as trial subject for this program. Within this project or program, Metro City set up a master plan of green open spaces, then construction of one of its new city park as planned in the new master plan. And beside of this governmental action, government basically do this, like Mr. Kat has also experienced the same in Singapore. But at the same time, Metro City has already tried to elaborate or try to include the bottom or the grassroots power by gathering 29 existing social communities to form, we call it Forum Komunitas Hijau Kota Metro, or Green Community Forum of Metro City, which turned out to be one of the key factors for the successful of this program in Metro City. So this was, as you can see here, this was the map of a green community, and then this is the master plan of the green open spaces, and this is some explanation of the program itself, the P2KS, the Green City Development Program. And here we can see the top view of the city center, where you have the Central Park as the main attraction for the citizens. So, as I said before, they already also elaborated the communities to support this action. And also, in the same year, in 2013, they organized their first festival, Hijau Kota Metro, or Green Festival of Metro City, which was celebrated by thousands of its citizens, And this enthusiasm was an indirect result of the involvement of social communities, since they were the ones who really served in day-to-day basis. to mainstream the ideas and principles of the environmentally friendly development that was emphasized by the government. And since the city is really, less populated and small size, most people know each other. Like, yeah, I know this guy, I know that guy, I know this guy from the government. So people know each other very well, and also what the others do. So if I do something wrong, some people will directly know and they will warn me. So therefore, it is also rather easier or very easy to send the message across, our message across. And Metro City government has acknowledged the importance of community involvement in the approach of sustainable development. This can be seen with their latest commitment on the eco-district project, also coordinated by the Ministry of Public Works and some NGOs from France. And by focusing three kinds of issues as follows. So first is to deal with the issue of poverty with those programs, PPN and PNPN, and also the broccoli, or in English we say the village or the climate village, and to deal with the climate change. And the last one is to deal with the food resiliency by introducing the food independent village program. So we base really on the village approach to the villages. So I kind of agree with Mr. Fat said. He showed some this kind of small scale and village approach. So this is, I think, the right way to follow right now. So within this narrow physical and social characteristics, the local government is also a part of communities, as I said before, because this is rather small. So I know this guy from the government. Oh, I know that guy from the government. So most of the time, activities of the government the officials are also involving the citizens directly, or at least several communities. For example, there are activities organized by the city officials such as Jumat Bersih Sabtu Menanam Minggu Sehat, which means Clean Friday, Planting Saturday, and Healthy Sunday. And then Car Free Day every second Sunday of the month. So we don't allow any car passing through this area, some area in the center of the city. And then Bike to Work, which recently has been strongly encouraged by the new regulation, local regulation. Even they have already made local regulation obligating that every Friday of the week, city officials must use bike or public transportation, and yeah, they cannot neglect this. And these activities or these kind of programs are indirectly being seen by the citizens as good examples. Yeah, and also it is often directly involving them to participate. For example, during the event of Car Free Day, hundreds of citizens also join this event. And another approach is also from the communities, or from the educational means, since this city has the vision to become an educational city. So almost all of the schools there, both private or public and private, they make efforts for environmental protection and preservation, at least in their school location and surroundings. Then it is expected that these students, they know something, they learn something, and they will bring it at home, their new habits, their new knowledge. So oh, okay, mommy, daddy, I learned this from the school. Okay, let's do this at home. So this is kind of rather different approach. So once again, despite of being small, Metro City has excelled with its achievement and acknowledgement with the national level in terms of environmentally friendly development. Like many awards, like Sobat Bumi, many Indonesian awards, even for the mayor itself. And Even this recently we got like the top 2 of this eco district project done by the national government. Yet those awards actually do not mean anything if there are no continuity, no progress, no commitment to act. Also, there are many other areas have not been properly dealt, like domestic waste management, public transportation system, renewable energy resource development. So many things we still need to improve. Therefore, we will keep fighting together. Gambarimasu.